this has been a long, long time. Pause. All right, so y'all know what it is. It's back. Pages to power ups, of course. You know, play face on, of course. You already know. Hazard that randomly appears on here, even though he should be a regular, but we got him today, so I'm
Yo.
not gonna complain too much. Um, and you got me. And look, they doing too much with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just have to just go ahead and shave this. You feel me? Cause that's crazy. That's so crazy. But all right, two things we're talking about. Really, mainly one thing, but we can go ahead and start with the other. Has anyone seen Odyssey besides me?
No, it's a tale as old as
Unfortunately not.
time. But I'm not
I've seen
gonna
the
lie, bro.
original ones.
Every theater this weekend was sold the fuck out, bro. Every theater was sold the fuck out in my area, bro. It's been packed. Like IMAX, even the janky like hood theater, like sold out for Odyssey, bro. Like I couldn't get tickets. I'm gonna have to go see that joint this weekend because opening weekend, pack, bro.
Of course, we only have one job, y'all, and it's an enjoyable job, and we can't get that done.
This
I'm
is
gonna
like
go
my
ahead.
bitch.
I'm going. It's like the third job, but I'm honestly, you know what? I'm going to skip over that. I'm gonna skip over that. I'll release a video about my thoughts on the film and my
No,
notes
what you
later.
rated? Don't hold out, nigga. This your first day back. You try to skip
But
it. Try to
look,
break it down.
But I say, share a little
Odysseus
bit,
came
man.
back and was lighting shit up. You know what I'm saying? We see what happened.
Odysseus came back and was lighting shit up. Look,
What you rated though? What's your rating though?
uh, I probably give it like 8.5. Eight point
That's it.
five.
I heard like 20s out of 10. I've heard
Yeah,
all great things about this movie.
20s out of
I
10,
mean,
though.
when
They
Dead
y'all
be
ass.
hyping
see
it like that.
no,
Dead
they are
ass.
having it's not. It is a really good film. I'm pressed to say that it's a 9, honestly.
You think it's better than Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, but that's not my favorite Batman though.
You think it's better than any of the Dark Knights?
I think it's better than most of the Dark Knights. and Nolan's like film history and stuff like that. I would say that the only one that I think I enjoyed more was I want to say Memento, because that was a hit
Mhm.
nobody talk about
Okay.
either.
Mental fire.
That
Yeah,
was a
like
good
that's
movie.
some.
All right.
Yeah, that would that. I'll probably say that. Of course, Inception. But I think honestly, when I think about it, yeah, bro, like it's some people would say that it's not his best like Nolan film, which I get. I get at the same time, it's pretty fucking good. Like it's only a nine. It's only like an 8.5, 9 in me. Is because I'm going against a Nolan scale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's like the way I'm not really grading it amongst other movies. But if I had to say Inception, Odyssey, Dark Knight, Oppenheimer is probably like my like list. I'll leave Memento out there because it's old and I want it to be done again. So that's like a recent bias thing. But yeah, it's probably like second or third in my Nolan like hierarchy.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like Memento is fine, so go
Yeah.
back, go back and do it justice. But I mean, like I said, I've heard all good things. I heard the score was fire. All the practical effects were fire. It's a real Cyclops. It's a real sea creature and shit. Like I've heard all great things about this joint. So I'm kind of blown that I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, practical effects.
I've heard all the jokes about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
about to say
not about anything bad about saying Christopher Nolan doesn't use anything but the real shit.
Yeah,
He said,
facts.
I don't use CGI.
Nah, bro. Like I mean,
He said,
Everything
said if
rich.
you do a scary movie, you gonna have real demons in it. Like
Right.
yeah,
that
nah.
shit
He
is
said, "Oh, speaking of that, he said that he would be interested in making a horror movie after like the thing about the Cyclops and all that stuff, that like portion." He said that it
I
would,
would be interested in seeing a horror
yeah.
movie
He said it
made.
had to
Might
be
be might
original.
be
Had to
good.
be original idea. After seeing like Obsession and Backrooms, he's like, yeah, like it can't be something redone, which I respect. That's good to me. Like, don't redo anything. Just do original idea. You know what I'm saying?
I
Hmm.
just
That's the
watched
best thing.
Backrooms last night, bro. I just watched Backrooms last night, bro.
People are stupid.
You niggas are gas. Niggas be gas and shit, bro. Niggas be gas and shit, bro. It's a good movie, but damn,
It's a good
niggas.
movie, but
It is
It's
a good movie.
people
It's
are
a good movie.
stupid. People are so stupid.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's niggas. Niggas will put some sauce on some shit. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta
Hey,
say about
I enjoy.
Backrooms.
I think Backrooms was a good movie.
No, it
I
was a good
personally think it's
movie.
a good movie, especially given the interpretation of how you may see it, and also it's like at the same time
What the
too.
back
It's
rooms were and everything. It's
yeah,
interesting take.
yeah. It's just the beginning of it.
It's a great concept, like
Hmm.
A24 does. Like, if you've never seen an A24 movie, all right, maybe. But A24 does these unique concept movies. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's the greatest movie of all time. I see why I made the money that it made, but like, niggas be gas and shit, bro. I've seen enough A24 movies to know what to expect at this point.
No, but they made it in such that with it being the back rooms and stuff, they can make more movies about it if they want.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We don't even know
Yeah,
They
what
have
Shorty
plenty
is
of
doing
bullshit that
back
they
there.
can pull. They have so much they can pull from for backroom stuff.
that's true. So
Yeah, I mean, like I
yeah,
said, interesting concept. It gives them a lot of room to like you said, like expand and Backrooms 2 or Backrooms the prequel and all that shit. Like they do this though. So I'm just saying, like the internet fodder niggas. Oh my god, most original concept I've ever seen in my life. Like, come on, man, y'all gas. This is gas,
yeah, yeah. Like I agree, and I mean I would consider it a original concept too, because a lot of people don't know about the back rooms.
right?
I can't really think of anything I can compare to it, like in reality. So that's like my biggest thing. It's a niche movie for sure. Like you said, A24 kind of do niche things. They do basic shit too, but a lot of their stuff, their good stuff, is niche things. So
Yeah.
with that being said, let's move on and talk about the good stuff. Everybody's seen the Doomsday trailer. How do we feel
Yes,
about it?
sir.
Personally, I still feel like it's a teaser. It's still a teaser. It's not even a full like trailer.
Oh nah, it's bits and pieces, of little stuff. It's they don't want to show so much.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
this is the first trailer we've had from them that's over 2 minutes. So
yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is for real. Like, I think it was good, but like all their trailers are fucking good. Like, it's gonna be good. I know I'm falling for the cheese again.
And you got to. I mean, they showed big shit like a flex, like what was it? Thor swinging his damn axe at Tony and him stopping it with
Mm-mm.
2 fingers.
Well, Victor.
I'm sorry,
Victor.
Doom.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Doom.
he
Yeah. I
stopped
mean,
everything with 2 fingers. That's he flexed on him.
I felt nothing. I
I
felt
was
nothing
like,
when I
all
seen that though.
right, how? Well, magic and all the bullshit. We know Doom.
Yeah, which is cool.
wow.
Like the parts that I didn't like from the trailer, not didn't like, but like I was like, oh yeah, like the part when he swung Stormbreaker and Doom blocked it. Okay,
That was gas.
whoop de doo. That was to me that was not gas. This whoop de doo. And
I mean, we
when
know you don't usually like anything, but
That
go
is
ahead.
true.
no,
You are known.
I like the trailer.
You
I'm just
are
saying, for
a
sure, known
displeased
hater.
individual.
Ain't shit changed since we took some time off? Ain't shit changed?
He said, yeah, he said it's regular scheduled programming.
Regular schedule, man. But I fuck with I fuck with a lot of the trailer. It's just those two parts, like Chris Rogers. Nigga name's not Chris. Steve Rogers popping up, getting
Chris
the hammer.
Rogers.
Chris Rogers, Chris Evans,
Chris
Steve
Rogers.
Rogers, Captain America
Wow.
popping up and getting Mjolnir from Thor. That was whack, or not whack, but like, oh, like they, you know what I'm
Why is
saying?
that gonna
And
be whack?
it wasn't whack, but it just wasn't like he, you know, the dialogue was going through. It's like, and we need a miracle to do this, and then it's like, oh, Steve Rogers with a beard, yay!
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
this is the Secret Wars Endgame Rogers. Like this is, yeah.
man, boo.
This is
This
unworthy, and I know it, Rogers.
So I
is
mean,
H and M, H&M Captain America. My son,
H&M
my son had on a
Captain
regular black
America.
T-shirt and some jeans. Like,
Yeah, bro, he pulled up. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. Look,
Look,
man, he
he can use
relinquished the
Mjolnir
title.
now. He doesn't have to have all the bullshit.
He
yeah,
Just
doesn't.
take
he
that
got
hammer
him.
off him. He was like, look, let me hold that real quick, bro.
If
You
I
don't
see
need
this
that shit.
nigga out there scrapping in a T-shirt and some jeans, if they don't get this nigga a super suit,
He's not Captain America anymore.
What you think he
and
frozen on, bro?
he don't have to be Captain America to have battle armor. Like,
I wish I wish what's his name would take some damn super soldier serum. Damn
yeah,
Falcon.
like that's what I'm saying. He's gonna get his legs are gonna get chopped off. Like, it's over for this
I mean, at
nigga.
least his suit is vibranium.
Is it? Oh, it is. You're right. You're right.
It
You're right.
It
is.
All right.
is.
At
All
It
least
right.
it's
is
All right.
full
vibranium.
vibranium. Yes, yes, and that's big. So I mean, my okay. So I will say this that I disagree with like Doom stopping the hammer or stopping the axe, and the reason why I think that was something that was like gas and it was fire is because like that's implications of what happened with Thanos. Thanos got cut by that same axe.
For sure.
So you gotta flex and be
Say
like, all right,
he couldn't just
yeah,
stop that joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
He had the whole Infinity Gauntlet. I get it. I get it.
yeah. Like that's a statement piece. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a statement piece because you can't sit up here and give him this super tough monologue that Thor is giving, which is actually really good. I'm glad we got serious Thor because that's the best
Hmm.
Thor. But we're getting serious
Yeah.
Thor. But like, you can't give that epic monologue and just show Doom laughing. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get to the point where you got to so just enough for people to be like good, but not enough to have people sell the trailer and be like, "Oh, it's over." Well, this is what's going on. So I get it, but I will say this, and maybe it's because it's been a long time, and also this is something I think we had prior intel on too already. It's been out on the Reddit forums and internet for a minute. Full script. This is what happened. So seeing it is cool, but it was like I was anticipating it.
That,
So
you know what I'm saying?
that's the thing. We
That's
need too much
that's
theories.
kind of what I feel like.
Yeah,
Like, I wasn't. That's why I said, like, it was not like bad. I just wasn't like,
because we've
you
been
know what
hearing
I'm
about
saying.
it.
We know what's gonna happen, or like we kind of knew what to expect. Like, and plus Doctor Doom, like, he has to be strong. So it's like I wish they would have found a way to like make him more menacing, make him more,
Right. And
make
this
him a
man
little,
shows up.
make him
hold
a
on,
little bit more like tough, bruh.
hold on. You want to show it with a different angle? What type
Right.
of?
I've been sitting here for a minute. Like,
I'm
let the
This
sorry,
nigga
the
bro.
over.
explain.
This the
Let the nigga.
overview.
Yeah, the overview. He got the
You got the
cheeks in the
bird's eye.
background. This is crazy.
Uh,
Like
you feel
that.
me?
Okay, then he's just going to. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. A real American haircut. Oh gosh. Nigga Mark, Captain America, looking like Brett Face in the early 2000s. Crazy.
No, facts
Okay.
though.
So Nate, welcome, man. So we're discussing. DJ basically hates the
Oh, I
trailer.
heard the slander.
I
I
didn't
heard
say
the
Okay.
I
All
shit.
hated
right.
the
All right.
I
All right.
heard
trailer,
it. I
You know
heard you say
DJ
that
bro.
can't be
shit
See
too.
this?
DJ
Let
displeased
me
by
get
everything
in.
except
This
for
is
Let me
weird
the
movies
internet. This is how the
things.
comments get
let
crazy. I
me.
never said I hated the trailer, bro. I said I didn't like two parts.
I heard all
Starting
I needed.
words I
I
didn't
heard all I
like.
needed.
He
I heard
heard
all
all
I
you
needed.
needed.
Let me come
He's
If
in this
those
heard it.
bitch
words don't come out of
and
your mouth,
slam
I
this
know something's
entire
wrong.
shit. The trailer was gas. I don't care what anybody say. The
Okay.
nigga, look, like I said in the chat, James and DJ, Watt, I don't know if you saw in the chat, but I had posted that that's not that Cap, bro. That's not Cap. I'm telling you, that's not Cap
Oh,
that we
I'm
know
here
it
to
is.
argue that.
Conspiracy.
That is not
That
Hydra
makes
Cap
Cap. Hold on.
conspiracy.
no, bro.
I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna
You
lock it in.
sure? I
Ready?
figured
I'm gonna
this
lock
is
it in.
Cap that's been playing
No,
using
no, no, no,
billionaire for
no.
a
I'm
while
gonna
and
lock it
then
in.
took
I'm gonna
everything
lock it
back.
in.
What's up? I'm
I'm gonna
listening.
lock it in. I'm gonna lock it in. Ready? The reason why I don't think that is that Cap, that it could be Hydra Cap, is because Thor said, "Oh, this can't be you," meaning that he probably is already dead. Because wasn't he like 90 something, 80 something when he gave Sam the shield at the end of Endgame, right? So I'm assuming, died shortly after um Tony died, or the whole Endgame shit. I'm assuming that he died, from old age and shit. He lived his life, right? Doom's whole plan. This goes into what James had pitched about the whole Loki thing. I'm thinking Doom is taking the children. He took Thor's kid, or something took Thor's kid. They took Reed and Sue's kid, and next would be Cap's kid. That the way he responded to Thor wasn't a normal, like his normal, even if it was serious Cap, it still wasn't a normal response to how he would even at the when it was
No, that's a normal response.
no, no,
Look, that
no,
was
no,
the
no.
I
easiest
agree.
way to
It's a no
confirm to
He
response.
gave us
me
full
is to show
power.
that I'm
his
worthy.
his response, even still, he could still be worthy as that Cap, that version of Cap, a
I don't think
serious
Hydra
Cap.
Cat would be worthy.
I think he would, bro.
No, yeah, so I've been reading about that. Hydra Cap is technically worthy. It's not about being a good person.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's about your ambition and how much you
and his
like
will,
stand for the
right? His
cause.
will,
Yeah,
your
it's
will
will.
to. That's
Yeah,
what I
your
thought.
will.
Okay, so he could
So
technically have it. Now, granted, I want it to be that Hydra Cap? Yes and no, but I think it would be kind of lazy for them because, like I was saying, James, my other caveat to that would be, if Doom is coming in and he sees, this goes back to what we've been talking on this podcast for a minute. If Doom comes to 616 and sees that, oh, Steve was like the big bad, and he has Tony, he has Tony's face. He sees that Tony was a
the
hero. He did all
martyr.
this shit. Yeah, like
mhm.
he did what he needed to do. Everybody trusts him. Who's the second best person that would do that? Cap also died. So if I just bring Cap, everybody's going to trust me. Everybody going to love me. How do I reverse that shit? I just go get Cap, because even Steve, I think at the end of the day, would not side with Doom. And I feel like at some way, shape, or form, that version of Cap, it's just something, I just don't trust white niggas, bro. I'm
I mean,
telling you, bro. That nigga
oh
is
my
untrustworthy,
gosh,
bro.
bro! I can't be stopped with the craziness, bro.
You
I just
can't,
Gosh,
dude.
all
You
look.
right,
can't do it.
I can't trust it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That
okay.
Steve it's just something like that
And look,
Thor. I love, like what you said about the Thor. I do. I
mm,
love that Thor. That's serious Thor. He
yep.
came in hot shit. He even
He
said
aimed for
he's
the head
faced.
immediately.
Yeah, he faced thousands upon thousands of pantheons of different villains and shit. And he said, I've had a team that was stronger than the one we got, and this villain doesn't scare me as much as this, the one that we're facing. But I'm thinking that's a play on words. I'm not thinking that is Doom. I think at the end, Doom is going to, because, Doom is a tactician. I'm thinking, like we've been predicting, that he's going to work with them. He's going to help them get the kids back. But ultimately, just like in Secret Wars, he ends up tricking Strange in them and Reed to get the powers of Molecule Man. And in this case, it'd be Loki. So I'm thinking there's a bigger bad than what we see, the incursion and everything. It's not going to be Doom, but at the end of it, it will be Doom. And he's going to flip it on him. And like I said, he's going to use Steve, use the fact that, oh, yeah, we'll just bring a different version of Steve in, and then Thor's going to trust him. That's my prediction on it.
I I don't think. I think that's. I don't reason I don't think that happens because it'd be a waste. It'd be a waste. Unfortunately, Captain America being on Doom's side doesn't really. Even if it's like a bait switch, I don't think it does enough for the overall plot to do that. Because if that's the case, they're gonna already Doom is already gonna get trust regardless without Steve. Because he's gonna come in there and know about the incursions, say I know all these things, and he's gonna woo people to that. I don't think he needs Chris Evans for that.
He's
But
gonna
I
have it because
per-
of his face too. His face
yeah,
and the fact that Reed Richards is bringing him over from his universe. So he's gonna have that.
Is Reed Richards the one bringing him over?
That's That's
So
the prediction because he's in
yeah.
Reed Richards' universe. That's Doom from their universe, and we already know that Tony
See,
Stark is playing him.
I was thinking Doom came over without Reed Richardson have knowledge and tries to, you know, blend in, and then when they see Reed, he's like, wait a minute, you know who the fuck this is?
See, that's the other thing because
Because
like
they're not supposed because Reed's not supposed to be there.
somebody pointed out that in the trailer when Reed and them are walking through, there's another figure in the background.
Mhm.
It's really quick when they walk through when the in the Avengers tower. There's another figure behind the four of them. So people were saying it's either Doom or Steve.
I think it's Captain America
If
I
or
think it's Captain
Steve.
America. So here's the theory that I saw that I like and I think can come to fruition.
mm,
All right, this is gonna be one of them crazy ones when I said Loki and y'all was looking at me crazy about this. So y'all just gotta rock with me on this one. All right. So what I'm thinking is, and after this theory, which also makes a lot of sense, is that's the regular Steve Rogers, right? As you
mhm.
can see through the trailer, you see Loki. They flipped the tree of life, obviously, or like the tree itself to connect everything. I'm saying tree of life, and you see in his background that looks like a house where they show Loki. That
He's in
house
Steve's
also
house.
looks at yes, Captain America. Well, Captain America, Chris Evans' house, right?
Mhm.
And I think that what he does is, I think that Loki has hidden per the theory, Loki has hidden Chris Evans in a different universe for a very long time. Loki went back to another one and said, "Hey, bro, you are the reason. Well, we are the reason why this incursion is also happening. Because we took you to a different place and I hid you in a different place. And now this is coming. Victor Von Doom knows what's going on. So we need to bring you back to the right universe to make all this right because everything is collapsing and falling." And I think that's where that collides. And I think that what happens is Chris going to be there. He's not going to see Victor Von Doom for a while because they're in different teams. And when Chris sees Victor, he's like, "Wait a minute, this is who Loki was talking about. This nigga is not who he's supposed to be, or he's telling y'all supposed to be."
It would make sense for
Ah,
Steve to pick out, since him and Tony were close, for him to pick out. That's not how our Tony is. Something's wrong with this one.
my only gripe
Yeah.
with that theory is the fact that it wouldn't align with how Endgame was. We saw Steve ended up living his entire life. He went back in the past and then ended up growing old. Now, unless
Yeah, that
we'll
doesn't mean
know.
Loki. He was in this area, or Loki didn't pick him back out from
No,
somewhere.
that I'm going to elaborate on that. Now with the end game coming out or re-releasing with new stuff, that could change.
Yeah.
So that could change. I could
It's gonna
be
provide
completely
a
wrong,
lot of
and it's got
context.
to exactly, and it's got to fit. Now, what I will say, I don't completely disagree with James's theory, only for the fact that if you know Loki's storyline in the comics of him being the god of stories, he can put himself in multiple different fucking realities all at the same time and pluck you, kind of like how
That's what I
Galactus
just said.
does in what you call it. So I'm thinking it's the same. If we're going based off of what James said, it's the same Steve, but I don't think he put him somewhere. I think he just pulled him from when he got back, like maybe like a few years after, because the baby looked like it had just been born, not that old. So I'm thinking he just had the baby, probably been there for a few months, and just pulled him from that timeline. So it's still the same 616, just back in the past. He just pulled him and was like, "Hey, I gotta pull up. I need your help." And the baby gets stolen, and Loki's there.
I mean, yeah, or in the background when they're talking, there's a figure behind them that there's a figure in the hallway waiting there. Looks slender. That could be his child.
You talking about when Thor is talking to Cap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
Why
mean,
would he
yeah,
want his
it could be that.
I mean it's still I still think because like I was still trying to figure out how you would do the Secret Wars story without Molecule Man and Spider Man and Miles and Reed, all going in. Well, you got to substitute people. Molecule Man in this case would be Loki because he is the most powerful in all universes.
Well,
So
technically, I mean, yeah, but it could just be him stealing the powers of like Franklin and stuff, because that would give him the power to
That's
do whatever
something
the
I
fuck he
said
needed to.
too. That's something I said
If
too.
he took Franklin's power, that's all he would really need.
Right. Even though
I
we really don't know what
Then they
Franklin's
would
power
need to.
is for real.
We know what Franklin's powers are.
he's able
We
to.
know what Franklin's powers are, but
He's a
the
reality
world doesn't
warper, a
know.
ridiculous reality warper.
We
I mean,
know that
they showed it in
when
the
in
in the
move
in the movie.
they didn't show that. All they showed
He
was this
probably
nigga
knows
bring
Galactus
her
wanted
back
him.
to
He
life.
probably already knows about him. He probably already knows about him from Galactus
But
shit.
how? We're saying probably. None of this has been established. None of this has been
Outside of
established.
being able to bring
Well,
somebody
you
back to
said
life, which
they
we've
were
never
stealing
seen.
children. What other reason does he have to take Franklin?
We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We
Oh,
know, but we don't know. Like we're all assuming that he's gonna be after the kids, but like, why would he want
I don't.
fucking Steve Rogers kids? We
I
don't
don't think.
know.
that
I
I
don't
don't
see.
know. That I
That's the
don't
thing.
know.
That's the thing. I don't believe that Doom is inherently after the kids. After seeing the very first or the end credit scene, in Fantastic Four, and he's like friends. If we're talking based off of Secret Wars, like I said, Doom is a tactician. It's not gonna be he's gonna be inherently bad right off the rip. I feel like that would be lazy writing. I feel like if he sees an opportunity when all the kids, something else is going to take the kids for sure, but it's not going to be Doom. And at the end of it, when it's like,
Mm.
okay, now we have the chance to fix everything, Doom's going to say, psych, gotcha, bitch, and take everything. Take all the powers of Franklin, Loki, like he did similar into the comics. He did that with Strange and them when there was similar incursion or something happened, and he tricked Strange and Reed and rewrote the entire universe and made Battle World, and they had to go in and fix it. Sue and all them had forgotten about Reed. They didn't even know the nigga existed, and it was just a whole thing. So I think that might be the big switch. Because if it's like, oh, it's a good guy, everybody's going to be thinking, because it would fuck up the Avengers too. If it's like, yo, you're Tony, we inherently trust you, and then all of a sudden he just flips the switch and says, that now's my opportunity. Because we all know Doom don't like Reed. Fuck that nigga. It's on site every time. So if I have the opportunity to say, I'm gonna take your bitch and your kid, sorry, buddy.
He definitely not gonna take his bitch. He definitely not gonna take
he,
his
he,
bitch.
he take his bitch, buddy.
I mean, I know he does, but I don't think they're gonna let that
By the
rock in the
power of
movie.
magic bullshit.
Yeah, by
Yeah,
the power
facts.
of magic bullshit. Read
But
who?
from what we've seen in
Like I
the
said,
trailer,
Reed don't
right,
exist.
or the poster, they dropped the alternate poster with
Yeah.
like him and his kid and his wife, or that might be him and his mom type shit. Like he's gonna have some type of motivation. We just don't know what it clearly is, which I don't like. He even says at the beginning of the trailer, like we're gonna be faced with some decision in some whack ass accent. Even though I fuck with the accent, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with the accent,
I was about to say
but
that shit was hard. I'm not gonna lie.
the accent was clean. The accent was clean, but
I
we
couldn't tell
just
him what he
don't know
said.
what we still don't know what his motives are. He just looked like, I mean, we know he's a tactician, he's a strategist, a chess player. You know what I'm saying? We know he's all these things, but it's still just not clear from that trailer, which is not dope to me.
I have a theory.
Mhm.
Going into the whole Doom thing. What if, to wrap up this entire saga, they bring back the Eternals? Not the
Oh
Eternals,
god,
but the Celestials. My bad,
The,
the Celestials and the gods, because we talked about Galactus being there's only one, and all he did was get sent away. What if that nigga comes back with a vengeance with the Living Tribunal and all of them
he doesn't fuck
combined?
with them. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah,
They don't
but I'm
really
saying,
fuck with each other like that.
because that would be the only thing that, in my theory, who the fuck is taking all these babies? Steve's baby, like DJ said, isn't really important outside of him being an incursion. That's probably what's
yeah,
causing
that's
everything.
the only
Well,
thing.
yeah, that would make sense because he's a child from two different timelines,
Hmm.
Yeah,
the
So
product of two different timelines. So maybe
the
that's
only
why they stole
thing
him
that we've seen that wanted
or
kids,
her. I don't know
pause,
what it is.
that wanted kids was Galactus. So what
Galactus wanted him so he could inherit his
in
power,
his
and
power? Yep.
Galactus can finally rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's trying to pass on his endless hunger, his Galactusness.
Yeah.
Galacticness.
Galactusness is crazy. I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm about
That's
to
Not
say
I
wrong.
mean that
you're not wrong, but transfer like Galactus isn't the big bad, or assuming he's not
because
the
Oh no,
big
no, no!
bad.
It's
think
still
about
the big
this.
bad. He's turning
Doom
somebody else into him. Essentially, nobody wants that.
that Doom that we see that fights Thor, I'm inherently telling you that is not the Doom that we're probably gonna see at the beginning. That's probably after, probably closer to the end of the movie.
Nah,
King Doom.
no, hell no.
There's
No,
no
they
way
wouldn't have
that
put it. They wouldn't have
off
put it in the
rip.
trailer. All right, for one, why I think you're wrong is because the pre-trailer where he's crying and talking about some all fathers give me all the power. That's clearly to me. If you look at the trailer, that's clearly after that battle because he's weak. He's gonna
That's
get his ass
valid.
whooped,
That's
and
valid.
Doom is gonna take Thor's daughter for all the kidnapping shit that we've been talking about.
I mean, his
That's
daughter is
why.
I
what,
saw something
Eternity?
that was at the beginning.
The
Yeah,
Thor's
So
but
daughter
I
also
think
makes
I
sense.
think
What is she? Eternity
she's
yeah,
love.
powers.
she
Love.
love. She has Eternity's power. She has
Yeah.
Thor's power. She
She
can
it
pretty much do
she's
anything.
Eternity turned into a child. It's
Yeah,
Eternity.
basically, yeah.
So we have an incursion baby, Eternity, and all powerful Franklin baby. Powers, powers, and powers.
Yeah, and then you got
Yeah.
the rest of the random Marvel kids just out here. But I'm about to say the rest, Hawkeye girl and Miss
If I
Marvel
steal
and
all these powers with my powers combined, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
but I still don't think that that's gonna be his motive. I think his motive is to stop the incursions or is
That's
Yeah.
to put a
Yeah. It's to
siege
Control
stop
the
on
the
around the
incursions.
incursions.
world
look,
or control the
something is
incursions.
It's
taking them, and
it's
it's not
control the
Doom, bruh.
incursions.
It's not
What I
Doom.
think is gonna happen is that it's gonna be a battle or like not necessarily a battle, but like a race to recruit people. Like Doom is gonna come off as a good guy or like a guy with a good intention, but then
Exactly.
you also got Loki who's gonna pop up trying to go to the different timelines and recruit different people and stop these incursions. I think it's gonna be a battle between Loki and Doom, not necessarily a battle between the Avengers collective
Yeah.
and
Look,
Doom.
where there's going to be the problem for Loki, nobody trusts his ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
But
as
that's why he
he is
goes
actually
to
the good guy, he's going to have a hard time convincing the good guys that he's the good guy and Tony's
but
not
that's
the
why
good
he
guy.
goes TVA Loki and not
But they don't
super
know
war
him from
They
Loki.
that.
don't know. The only
They don't
people
know
that
him from that.
You
damn.
The
ain't see
only the
my man.
TVA
You ain't
know
see his
him. I
ID.
said
He
only the
got
TVA
ID
know him.
now.
Nah,
He
they don't
got the
even know
Christmas
him.
license
Remember, he
now.
erased
That don't mean
himself.
nothing. Loki is the god of trick. Is a trickster god. He can make himself or his ID look like anything.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. And technically he's supposed to be dead. Or
And
I'm.
technically, he's supposed to be
People
dead.
were saying that that card that he had, that the person holding it is Steve, because they were saying that if you look really
you got
close,
a wedding
the
ring
wedding
on or
ring.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I I
But
agree.
it makes sense because he's obviously in a random house. We know Steve has a random house with a random baby. He's probably trying to recruit Steve. That's why I said like I think it's gonna be a race for like recruiting
Yeah.
their teams. Like, hey, look, this is about to happen. This is bad. I need you to come with me. Like, you can trust me. Like, I'm from the TVA. We're good people trying to stop things. Come with me, Steve Rogers. And then you'll have Doom on the other hand. Like, hey, look, Fantastic Four, y'all need to fuck with me because this is bad. And you know me, I'm Latveria. And then all that shit. Like, come
And
fuck
it's
with
like
me.
that. I
Yeah.
know who Doom's
I
recruiting.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we
You
know
know
they're
what?
gonna bag Namor.
He's gonna find Scarlet Witch if she's still
See,
alive. Any
Oh,
thought of
for
her?
sure.
that's the thing.
That's who he's gonna
So
get.
that would confront, that would be the only person outside of Franklin being a baby and all and whatever the fuck Thor's daughter's name is, that has the power to basically stop all of this. But she's technically dead. But the only people, if you go and watch,
She ain't dead.
she's not. She's
He
if
ain't
you
dead.
watch the fuck, it was some animated. I think it was the was it the zombies joint where she was locked in the basement of the TVA?
Mm-hmm.
It was something we watched, and I think it was the zombies joint. She was locked in the basement for the TVA. So she's not dead, but they haven't, officially said she's dead, but they haven't said she's alive either. So
I mean, we're also understanding that I think this is on now. I think this is purpose, you know what I mean, but for the people that do know. That there's a reason why Doctor Strange is not in there.
Isn't he supposed to be like they still doing the movie that so he's
Yeah,
supposed to be
he's
off with
he,
his wife.
he
Stopping
probably
in the
be
incursion.
yeah he probably be
him and his third eye.
stopping the incursions. I think that Doom is going to scoop him.
If they do it like the fucking comics, the nigga has to be there.
I think school. I mean, it makes sense. They already set it up with the Thanos.
I'm about to say
Remember? Yeah.
some type of
And
way he
Strange is
has
So
always
to.
that nigga
Strange is
that be
gonna go back.
trusted,
Strange is
Hold
gonna
man.
on,
go for
hold
the
on,
bad
hold on,
guys.
hold on. What you about to say? What? Go ahead.
I said so. Strange is going on the bad guys team. Him and his third eye.
I
I'll
mean, he
let
always be
yeah.
trusting. He
I'm about to
always be
say
trusting.
yeah.
So
I'm about to say I'll let Faison go ahead and elaborate because it sounded like he was about to
Nah, I mean, I
yeah.
was just about to say, like, all right, it's some type of way, like, he has to learn magic. Because he's not just a sorcerer off top. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's either going to have to
Scarlet
go to.
Witch.
I'm about to say, he's either going to have to learn from Scarlet Witch or work with Scarlet Witch, or he's going to have to learn
Hey,
from
she was
Doctor
practicing with the
Strange.
Darkhold for a long while. You know she knows stuff.
Exactly. And so, you know what I'm saying? You see, like, with the whack ass shot when he
Agatha.
stops Stormbreaker, he has the runes. We not. Agatha, please. But Shang-Chi
wow.
exists. Shang-Chi exists.
Look, she can
And
teach
so
you
he
shit.
so he's gonna have to go to He's gonna have to go to Kamatage some type of way because where does Shang Chi come from? So Kamatage is gonna have to exist or be some type of play in there. So he's gonna have to learn magic from either one of those three powerful sorcerers.
I don't want to see a movie where this nigga is becoming like a fucking training arc for Doom,
I'm
bro.
about to
But
say
we don't.
I don't think that's happening.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a backstory. It's called
No,
Doomsday.
we
It's
just
not. You know
haven't
what I'm
we
saying?
haven't seen it. I think they're gonna elaborate that the nigga has some powers. The nigga does
I
have
don't think he's gonna
powers.
have any power.
He
I
has
think he's
magic.
gonna.
Doom
I,
didn't have powers. Doom has magic
Well,
and
yeah. I don't.
technology.
magic.
I'm about to say. I think he's gonna
Magic
have
and tech.
technology, and I think his
That's what
hunger
he
for.
does.
He can't
Magic
learn
and
from
technology.
Strange. He
But this is
can
what I
learn from
mean. His
Quantum.
motivation. This is what I mean. His motivation. I think he's gonna have technology just at the same level as Tony Stark would, or just the same level as Reed Richards does. But whatever causes his flip to go villainous is going to make him want to work with magic and work with sorcery because he's going to be on a hunt for power. His kid is going to die, his wife is going to die, or his mom is going to die. We all those are comic book accurate. One of those, either one of those things are going to happen. His family's going to die some type of way, and I think he's going to go on a hunt for magic, which is either going to let him run into Scarlet Witch, it's going to let him run into Doctor Strange, is going to take him to Comatage. One of those things are going to happen. And then that's gonna
Yeah.
flip him into evil Doctor Doom that we see, and just make him obsessed with being right, just like Tony Stark was. Like you said, new man, same task. Like he's gonna find a way to try to save the world.
Yeah, put a armor around it, which goes back to what James had pointed
I,
out a while ago about Doom that the nigga just bro. I swear he's just going to inherently have it. It's not going to be as strong as we think, but he's going to have some powers to be able to do something like magic. He'll have it because I don't want to see this nigga running around with fucking Doctor Strange. Get that nigga out of here and get
yeah,
Wanda
no,
bitch ass out of here.
that's not gonna happen. They're gonna treat it like Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Which
They're
is
not gonna
whack.
explain
That'd
that.
be so whack.
Bro, you didn't even want to see the regular
He's gonna
Fantastic
be
Four. They
like
gave
he's
you
gonna
an
have like
origin
magic and he's
story.
gonna be like a technopath or
I
something.
did want.
Bruh.
I
That's what I'm
wanted to
saying.
see
Like,
that. I don't want to
like
see Doctor Doom has been in Liberia collecting all this magic.
no no
Flip,
no no
flip,
no no
flip,
no
No,
no
flip. I
no
don't
no
want
no,
to
no
no,
see
no,
a
no
no,
flip
no
book
no
of
no.
no no
Doctor
no no no
Doctor
no no
Hold
Doom.
on, hold on,
no
hold
no
on.
no.
Let me get this. Let me
Go
get
ahead, go
this.
ahead.
Let me get this. I'm gonna say, what you gotta understand is this is where the universe come into play. They don't have to explain all the Doctor Doom what he did in the universe with the Fantastic Four. This is an older one. If it's something new, if he came from 616, it'd be something different. But he's coming from an entirely different new universe that he's existed in for a long time. Where Reed Richards and him has been beefing for a long time. So you don't have to necessarily go back to
But
go to that universe and
But you,
explain that.
but you do because they haven't. We don't know this nigga. We don't know this nigga. He wasn't in Fantastic Four. He wasn't even mentioned in Fantastic Four until the ass end of the movie. All they shown was Latveria. We know nothing about Victor Von Doom as a person in the movies. We know nothing about him. We don't even know his name. We've never seen his face. We know nothing about this nigga,
You're
bruh.
not gonna see his face for a
That's what I'm
minute.
saying. Yeah.
And
Like this.
I'm okay with that. I'm just saying, like, How does this all powerful being come out of nowhere? That's the only thing
He
I'm
doesn't.
asking.
No, he doesn't.
He comes from a different universe. Go ahead. Go ahead,
We
Nate.
have a
Go ahead.
No,
multiverse, man.
I was gonna say
We have, yes, we have a multiverse, but how do we have this multiversal villain? Nobody knows nothing
no.
about him.
So
Nobody.
Fantastic Four knows
that's what
about
I'm trying
him.
to get at. That's what I'm trying to get at.
They don't know. We
Look,
don't know
look,
that
look,
they know him.
look. I'm telling you, I could be completely wrong, but this is how I'm thinking it's gonna go. They Fantastic Four and Doom have been beefing for a minute. They squashed that shit. Doom has just been secretly waiting for his, he plotting. He secretly waiting for his opportunity. That's why we see him at the end of the movie with
Richard?
yeah, with
Franklin. Yeah.
We see him with Franklin because Franklin wasn't crying or anything or in distress because they've been cool for a minute. Going back to the incursion thing, that is, I'm thinking, because James had, this is what I was talking about earlier. James had pointed out a while ago that Doom is going to go to Reed and be like, yo, if Franklin wasn't here, we would not have this incursion going on right now. So, I'm cool with the family and I trust y'all. So I'm going to help y'all figure out this incursion shit so we can stop it because I don't want y'all to die and shit. He squashed it. At the end of the movie, close to the end, or maybe midway through, we'll see him. We'll see, the pieces start to fall into place. That this nigga has been secretly, collecting ways on how to collect the power. And then by the end of the movie, we'd be like, oh, this nigga just got everything. He done did everything. Like I said, it wouldn't make sense for him to come over. It'd be basically the entire movie would be a training arc for Doom. And it's like
I
nobody
mean,
wants
the
to do
end of
that
the
shit.
movie could be him turning the world into battle world,
No,
or turning the
it is
universe into
going to be
battle world.
that.
Yes.
But
It's gonna be that.
it'll be him. Like I said, I from the look of that, I think either that Thor battle is midway through or closer to the end, where they all try to stop him, and then he did like a Thanos snap or brought everything together like he does in the comics, and then by the end of it, we see Doom on the throne, God Emperor Doom on the throne, enjoying his spoils of war, and we see all the Thors and shit.
See,
That
like, yeah, bro. Like, it's no way that he doesn't know. And the reason why I say that he doesn't have an idea is because Reed had an idea that this stuff existed throughout the movie. Like throughout the movie, he had an idea. Victor is right there.
yeah.
Victor is right there. And the one thing Victor's gonna do is study magic, study all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said in the beginning a long time ago, he's gonna find Loki. And Loki's going to appear in them timelines like, bro, y'all need to stop him. This is about to be a problem.
Or even in that, because how old is Franklin? Can you guess about?
He's like 4 or 5.
Or okay, so then
At the time of the post credit scene.
we'll
Yeah.
say about 4 or 5 years. Shit's been going on. They've either been trying to prevent or like prepare for Galactus to come back, or another like epic event on that scale. So even Doom had to get in, and he came in, and he's real good with the family. So he's been doing it. Like a quick little synopsis of like, oh yeah, the nigga just got powers. He got his little telekinesis, his little shit. He doing his thing, but not a whole. He got to go to Strange to learn it, and Wanda and all. I don't want to see all that. That would be like, what the fuck?
Where you learn that strong of magic from? Like, you can't just say, "Oh yeah, he's just
He
electric."
did it in the
Closer.
comics. He did it on his own. That's what James is talking about. He's like Reed is definitely
Bro,
smarter, but
y'all are talking
Doom
about
is right
the comic.
there. Doom
This
is right there.
is a movie.
And if
It's a
he's a
movie.
wait, if
The
you just
movie
said
that's
he's a
been
variant
set
of
up for
Tony,
years.
he got
Yeah.
that money. He got the dough to research and fund all that shit and figure out how he can do it. That's what I said. 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's more than enough time for Doom. He can get
Literally,
it
literally, they can. You know what, DJ? Maybe just for you. Maybe they throw in a 5-minute segment and say, "Hey, when I was in this universe, I saw Galactus, and this made me delve into other things because we now know there's other beings outside of that, and this is why I compiled this to lead me here and give
That
you
was-
that 5-10 minute sprint. Then boom,
Yeah,
It's
like that's such a hard ask. Explain to me why this nigga's so strong or why he's such a
No.
threat.
That's what
Like,
I'm fine with
that's
that,
all
but
I'm
not a
asking.
whole fucking Like
No,
not
I
the
don't.
whole damn movie.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want the
say.
whole movie to be that way, but like you can't just
I
like
mean, it's not
I'm
like
telling
Marvel
you,
The
movies
nigga
are
just got
three
power.
hours
I got you.
long.
I got you.
they haven't done enough to prove to me why he's such a threat. Like
I
the
think the
trailer,
good.
yes, but like it's still no setup for why he's so vicious. I know why. Like I know why.
Yeah,
Obviously, like
you're talking about for the normies. Yes, the normies that just go watch movies and don't have any background may watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I
Like
think
or
but
just
Galactus
like
was his
from
canon event.
storytelling point of view, like from storytelling point of view, like you're introducing a new character who they've been like sizing throughout the whole promo run, like he's Marvel's greatest villain and saying all these things,
Mhm.
but we don't know why. Like for the normies or for the people who haven't watched who don't, you know what I'm saying, fiend and watch Take for Take every week, who don't really care about backstory, who don't really know about this, just bought up all the fucking tickets in all of Atlanta because it's just the cool shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody
yeah,
is
I'm a little
Hey,
pissed
upset.
bro, that
off.
nigga mad.
Bruh, have y'all
He
tried to
said
get
bought up all the
tickets?
joint
Nah, I
tickets.
haven't tried to get him yet.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I opened the movie app, bro. Bro, I'm about to be Professor X. The only seat that's open is the handicap seats, bro. That's it, bro. And that's for Thursday and Friday.
Damn.
That shit is
Damn.
ass. But either way, what I'm saying is like, bro, like just from being good storytellers, bro, they have to make it. Like I said, like I've been saying this about all the movies recently, all about some of the recent shows. Like the stakes have to be worth something, bro. Like I don't want to just watch a nice movie. You know what I'm saying? Like how is it gonna be as good as Endgame? How is it gonna be better than Infinity War if there are no stakes? Like he just strong.
No, like I
Why?
said, I think that he's gonna if we're looking at Tony Stark, and this goes back to the vision he had a long time ago that Wanda gave him, where he saw all the Avengers dead and just a throne. This would bring everything full circle. That we had our version of Tony that stayed good. That version was trying to find another way to, even
Then
if
we
he's
had
got to,
Victor who didn't.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
went for the
he's
throne.
trying to be like, you know what? If I gotta sit on top of that throne and make sure everybody's safe, even if it means fuck everybody, I'll do it. I don't care.
I mean,
So
that is Doom's vision.
So let me go ahead and
I'll rule and it'll all be good.
I said let me go ahead and throw this monkey wrench in there for y'all. So because now I'm hearing reports that the next Iron Man movie is going to be Armor Wars.
I, so they're still going with that.
That's I'm about
That's
to say
that's
that's
what I'm
still happening.
hearing. That's what I'm hearing. But no.
So it's gonna be about War Machine
So
and
They're gonna
Ironheart.
bring back Tony
No,
Stark.
no, yeah, but they're going to, but no, but that's what they said. This was apparently is supposed to be the quote unquote plan. I'm not exactly sure or verified the source just yet because I've only seen it once, so I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and pitch this out that apparently Armor Wars is now putting War Machine back in the back seat, and
You mean
Armor
a
Wars
scroll?
is gonna no,
Right,
well,
right.
scroll, right. Oh gosh, but anywho, they're putting War Machine back at that, and they're going to use that for Tony Stark, and they're going
But
to
Tony's
introduce.
dead. He's
But
about to be
no,
Tony
hold
and
on,
Doom.
no, and they're going to introduce with the universe a new Tony, and keep Robert Downey Jr. as Victor because he's older, and it would make sense.
Mm.
How do we feel about it? How do we
A
feel
new
about
Tony
it?
or a new Iron Man?
New Tony. That's what I'm hearing. New Tony.
I don't know.
How do we get a new Tony?
I
Are we
mean, if they
getting a new
rewrite,
Tony for another universe?
no, because remember they're gonna at the end of this they're rewriting the universe, soft reboot.
It's gonna be mutants.
So we're gonna have mutants, a few other things, a lot of mixing into this.
And the only
So
big
yeah,
bad that I can think on the mutant side, real quick, is Apocalypse and X-Men '97. They're going crazy.
I
Besides the
mean, the
Wolverine
only big
episode,
bad.
yeah.
I mean,
Apocalypse. You know they're
Oh,
doing
we
it's
gotta talk.
Onslaught,
been
right?
Hold on. We gotta talk about the X Men.
You
Yeah, we
know
gotta
they're
talk about
doing
that
Onslaught,
'97.
bruh.
you said what?
Yeah,
Onslaught,
You
Mister
know they're doing
Sinister.
Onslaught,
I
right? You know
mean,
who Onslaught
yeah,
is, right?
yeah, but
yeah.
That's
You
a
know
big
who?
Apocalypse.
bad right there.
It's
Yeah.
Apocalypse. Come on now.
Yeah, Apocalypse don't got nothing on Onslaught.
It's Apocalypse, bro.
Nah,
I mean, Apocalypse
honestly, I'm about to say I
is
ain't
his
gonna
own
say
little badass,
nothing,
but
man.
Onslaught will fuck Apocalypse up.
I ain't gonna hold you nothing.
I don't know if I can just live like that. I don't know if I can just live with fans like that.
Hold on, bro.
I fuck him
Wait,
up.
wait, wait.
Hold on.
Yes,
Why may be cooking?
Onslaught.
Well, I may be cooking because let's just be real. X Men
Nigga, it took
Unknown
most of
Sister.
Marvel to fight
I was
Onslaught,
just
my
about to
dude.
Nah, I'm
say,
about to say,
yeah.
yeah, but it took a lot of Marvel to stop Apocalypse too. Now, like, let's not
X
It
play.
took a
Men,
lot of
X
heavy
Men,
hitters to stop Apocalypse. It took
X
most of
Men,
Marvel,
Marvel. It took heavy hitters
On
from
like
X Men.
all the
Onslaught,
factions.
Onslaught is a dog. I'm not taking nothing away from the nigga. I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't be just like a cakewalk now. Like, come on
Bruh,
now.
he put
The
his
first
finger
mutant.
through the Juggernaut's chest and ripped the crystal out and just stole his
Come on,
power.
bro. What are we
Easy
talking?
like
We
He
talking
could
about
Sunday
not stop
Juggernaut?
that.
morning.
We're talking about Juggernaut. What are we talking about?
I'm the
That
juggernaut
What are we
bitch and I
talking
got
about
a
here?
bitch
feet.
with
I'm
me.
saying a feet like
What?
that. Just to
Juggernaut
be
nice.
let me get that. You don't need that.
Juggernaut is not nice.
Juggernaut is nice.
Juggernaut is
Bruh,
not nice.
Juggernaut is nice.
Juggernaut got beat
Like
I'm
by
saying
Kitty
he
Pryde. Like,
Onslaught
what are
is
we
a
talking
reality
about?
warper,
What are we talking about?
a
bruh,
powerful one.
Kitty
bruh,
Pryde beat Juggernaut.
This
Like, come
bruh,
nigga made a
on.
second son by the sun and shit. He's
I'm not
Onslaught's
taking nothing.
ridiculous.
I'm not taking that from the boy, but come on.
bruh.
We're
We're
talking
talking
about
okay.
apocalypse now. We're talking about
We're talking
apocalypse.
about Onslaught here,
We're not.
sir. The fuck?
Nah, I'm not saying he'll lose. I'm just not saying it'll be as easy as y'all making it seem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, give my man a little bit of credit.
If they're doing like mutant stuff, that's why I said Apocalypse and then maybe Onslaught. If they
I
do it in that
mean,
order, because I think
Bro,
there's
they
just
showed the briefest scene for Onslaught in the background of the last joint,
X
so
Men
we
'97.
know he's coming.
It's happening. It's happening.
yeah.
Wait, okay, so I'm sorry, I'm losing track of the plot. So are we talking about the actual X Men '97, or are we referring to the live action how everything gonna move over?
I was talking about how everything's like how the mutant saga, the next
Oh,
saga is
okay,
gonna.
so yeah, one's talking about something different, but
So that's
we
how we're
only
gonna get the
yeah we're
Yeah, because it like
Tony
they're
like that
the whole
when they soft
section is
rebooted.
going. Yeah, is going to be
I'm
for
gonna
mutant
say we
stuff.
only got 10 minutes anyway, so we can break this up to a quick. Spider Man is next week or the week
Yes,
after.
it's next
Next
week,
week.
Friday.
Next
Next
week.
week.
You say
Savage
that
Hulk
again?
is back.
Yup.
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
It made the nigga
Probably a
bigger.
crazy take.
Pause. Pause.
Okay. um, good pause, good yarrow out the way. And this, but so how do we feel? I feel like Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer has been hitting a little different than the Doomsday trailer.
Yeah,
I'm just
a
saying.
lot more into it. I'm
I'm not
fucking
gonna
Oh,
with
lie
it.
I
to you.
can't wait for that giant, bro.
So
Yeah.
I think he's gonna die. That's my prediction. I think they're gonna do
Nah.
the Punisher holding Peter, and at the end of that shit, he's gonna have the symbiote skin, bro, and that would be tough. We can't get
So the
Miles. Get his
symbiote,
nigga
if
the
they're
skin.
going Battle World, he's not supposed to get the symbiote until Battle World. But
yeah,
they
he gets
might
it
do it.
later.
But hold up. But we know it's already in the universe, so he might just get it this movie. And
He
he'll
Well,
might.
have it for Battle World.
in the
I'm about to say
comics,
he
he
might get
had
it at the end of the movie.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like to set it up for Battle World.
he
I mean, he's in the best state to have it right now for like Venom to to hold on to him for a while. Because he's depressed, he done lost everybody, he's angry,
well, that's the thing.
he's by himself.
If it's true, he's going to die, and the symbiote is going to bring him back. It's in one of the comics. It's actually the cover that we haven't seen yet, where the nigga's
Oh,
resurrected.
Coming from the grave, I don't think that'd be pretty dark. I don't
I,
know.
bro, the trailer has been dark. That
It
nigga been
has
going
been
through
dark.
a lot.
I mean, that's true. And we had a conversation about how, like, arguably he's
His
had the
bitch
worst
got
luck in Spider
stolen.
Man. Yeah,
Nah,
he's
Op got his
yeah.
bitch.
So while you didn't know, but we had a conversation, me, Nate, and a few of our other people as well, talking about that. Tom Holland may have had the like worst punishment when it comes to being a Spider Man in the overall like landscape.
Oh, for sure.
he lost
Okay.
his uncle
Put
and he
through a
lost his aunt.
building.
Yeah, then he got put through 10 floors through an apartment building. Like, you
He
didn't
got
just get your
suplexed
ass
through
whooped.
10 floors to an
I'm
apartment
about to
building.
say,
Yeah, facts.
other Spider-Man, Toby, just got knocked away, knocked through a wall. This man got put through 10 full floors and killed his aunt right in front of him and told that man
And
he
then
was
told this
weak.
nigga it was his fault. He said, you did this to her.
Right.
And then
Nasty work.
they didn't let him finish this nigga off.
Nope.
So
I was about to say,
he's
yeah.
angry.
Yeah,
And then
bro,
right
so.
after that, he has to have the whole world forget about him. So this nigga,
He did
he's
that.
just pissed. He
Still.
has to be.
And don't forget, he watched his mentor die. after being blipped
And
away for
Marcus
five
No,
Ventura.
years.
true. And he been blipped
Yeah.
away too. Like you know the iconic. Hey, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good, and then
Yeah.
disappeared.
Right.
He's out of there. So I mean, yeah, I mean that's a yeah. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Honestly, at this point, I'm excited for it.
It's going
I
to be
would love to
gas.
see it.
They saying we still don't know who the real villain is. People are saying that it's not an actual superhero. It's the media head ass. But you know what
It's
I'm saying?
supposed to
They,
lead into Doom, so
Bro, my guy hasn't even had a chance to grieve for his aunt dying yesterday
oh my
before he
god,
lost everybody. He's about to be all fucked up.
nah, it's been 2
yeah.
years. He'll be alright.
It's been like 5 years, man.
All right, so 5 years by himself,
Hey,
uh, you know, grief and anger.
time out. I know the
Yeah, that's
thing
why
that
he
hurt
turning.
him.
Goodness.
That's
No,
why
no,
he
no, no,
turning
no.
up on Scorpion.
No,
Get
no,
the
no,
whoop
no, no.
Scorpion ass.
No, no, no.
He
The
gonna
thing
knock that
that
nigga's
hurt
jaw
him the
off.
most
No fact.
was losing Zendaya. I'm telling you, bro. That's the thing that hurt him the most. Seeing his boy flash
It's,
100-yard dash on his ass. I'm telling you,
it's
dog.
not your bitch. She's
He been
not your
waiting to use that.
bitch.
He been waiting to use that. He been waiting to use that. Head
I'm
ass.
telling you, bro.
It's a ball, but head ass.
Hey man,
Okay, so we got a few more minutes. So let's go ahead and we can because we were kind of dancing around, talking around it. Is everybody caught up with X-Men 97?
Yes.
Yep.
I can't
Okay,
wait for
so
tomorrow.
there's a lot of big issues with the last episode.
That
A lot of people don't like
Biggest
it.
issue.
it was
Like a
just
lot.
like compared like pacing wise compared to the first 4 episodes,
I say
like
compared to the
that
first
shit was
four,
gas. And
man,
then this one, it was just like I didn't understand the plot. Like I understand what they were trying to do, give Wolverine back his adamantium and everything, but it was just like to me it just felt so far left from the apocalypse storyline. Like to
Well,
me.
no, I mean think about it. They just got back from back in time
Mhm.
from the other world. Every time you saw Wolverine try and fuck something up in the other world,
He was
he
hurting
had his
himself.
bone claws
yeah,
out
he's
and he
fucking
would
up.
stab something and not stab shit. It would just break. This
Mhm.
nigga felt like he couldn't help anymore. And he said it in the episode. He says, I needed to be, I needed to be the animal I am,
Mhm.
so I could do what I do best.
Mhm.
Without his claws, he can't do that. That's how he
Mhm.
felt. I can't protect everybody. I can't do what I'm supposed to if I'm not right.
Existential crisis Wolverine.
Yeah.
No, it
So
is.
he
I
told
mean,
so even though he
Hey,
did what he had to do to get them there so he can get his shit back.
this nigga,
It was
the only
wrong
nigga
to
that
do it that way, but hey, he did what he had to do.
who was it? Sabretooth and Morph were the only niggas that survived, and old girl.
All of
yeah.
them made it. Oh no.
No,
Nah, that
no,
nigga
no,
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 died,
no,
no,
bruh.
no.
all the important
No,
people
Nigga
made
somebody.
it.
died.
I'm about to say somebody got packed up.
Everyone important made it.
That's fair,
Everybody
but
important.
yeah,
That's
but yeah,
crazy.
somebody got once somebody got
The
packed
rest of
up.
them niggas were red shirts, so
Oh gosh, he called them red shirts. Wow.
No, no,
I
no.
mean,
The one nigga that went with Wolverine that
red
Wolverine
shirt.
packed up, he was going Team X Men.
he
That
was,
nigga was
yeah.
freaking out before Wolverine
It
ripped him in
was.
half
Nah,
damn
facts. He was
near.
gigging. He was gigging.
I mean,
He,
he
he
knew
ain't
it
deserved to
was.
make it.
The only thing to me that was like the coolest thing about it was seeing Wolverine do his thing, and then it's always cool when you get to see Morph like play other characters that we've never seen team up
For
with them
sure.
so far, like
Yeah.
Spider
Bro,
Man
I
thing.
enjoy seeing Morph do his thing in the show. I really
Yeah,
do. It's like having a not crazy Deadpool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
my thing is
Who
about
I
what
think is
people
gonna make a cameo
Oh yeah,
in Doomsday.
they showed Deadpool too. I
They
forgot.
should.
that should Deadpool. So I mean, look. So here's the thing. Where I say because there's a lot of people, and I know we're running out of time. Essentially, we're like really down to minutes. Look, at the end of the day, people are getting upset about the Wolverine thing. One, like you said, we have two storylines that are mashing that need to happen. Obviously, Apocalypse is going to be there.
Mhm.
And then we have Onslaught. They're already basically flashing the quick, like point
Oh yeah.
second.
Yep.
What's the name? So those are two things that's going to have to get wrapped up and started. Two,
Yeah.
X-Men 97 have always had random off episodes with certain
Yeah.
characters, right? There's not the 20, not the 50, 24 episodes that we're used to. So they have to wrap it all in one, right? And they have to do it at this point because Wolverine is going to be a pivotal point and he needs to be the best he can be and be the best at what he does, obviously.
And he not that with bone clothes.
They're not that with bone claws. Three, people was upset because they didn't like the aliens. Essentially, apparently, that has been a fixture in X-Men for a long time, and there was
The
also a
Brood's
previous
been there a lot.
episode. Yeah, and they've been around, and even in the older installments that we grew up on.
Wolverine
So
said he knew about him, so
yeah, so I don't
They're from the
I
older
yeah
episodes.
mhm.
yeah
Look,
so yeah, too much slander for no reason, in my
my only
opinion.
issue with it is how fast he recovered from getting the adamantium back. That's my only issue at all. Other than
Yeah,
that, I
I
love
was
the
gonna
episode.
try
I
to
haven't had no
nitpick
issues. It's just that. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no way he's being okay that fast. Other than that,
all the
I have
way.
nothing to
He had a
say.
whole adamantium skeleton in his body.
I
I mean,
mean,
this nigga did
I'll
a
do
hyper
digging.
combo right after he got out the tank.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
I'll do digging and see if there is an explanation for that. I agree with that. I didn't give you too much pushback, Juan, when you said that off the rip. I did
Maybe
not
because
give you too much
he
pushback.
already like had like went through it, so
That's
maybe
what
that's
I
their cop out.
that's
But
I'm about to say
that's
that's
what
what I
it
Bruh,
is.
mentioned. That's why I mentioned the Juan.
look
I
at it like
did.
this. He already went through it, but look, he was just infected with the parasite, so his
True.
whole physiology was messed up. So they had to burn all of that out of him before in the bonding process, and then his body has to re-heal through the bonding process and expelling the fucking parasite. You think he's gonna be perfectly okay right after that?
But to be fair, they've been bullshitting on Wolverine's healing factor. They've been saying this nigga can like the littlest atom. This nigga can come back from. Before it didn't used to
Mm.
be like that. Now it
It
is like
didn't.
That
that.
It
used
And I'm
they
didn't.
now,
thinking
that used to
like,
be Deadpool. They said that about
but
because this
Wolverine
nigga's
is like
been
that
They got the
now
transformed
same. I'm
too.
about to
before.
say they got the same healing factor for real.
Yeah, now at this point they Wolverine wasn't originally intended like that, and then
Yeah.
later down the years they made it OP, which I'm not
They
mad
made
at.
his healing factor crazier when he didn't have his adamantium. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah,
stronger.
Yeah.
The adamantium slows it down
it is, and it makes him heavier.
a
But
lot heavier.
yeah,
Yeah.
so okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna jump through some of the comments before we go ahead and wrap this up. We have one of the older ones. He's gone now. Hey, this channel is alive. Yes, sir. This
Yeah.
channel is alive.
We're
Oh
back.
ass
It
nigga.
is alive. It is alive. This whole ass nigga is crazy. Up, shout out to my boy O. He is now commented. He may have had it worse. They're talking about Spider-Man. Biggest shock if Spider-Man ends up being a clone. That would be insane.
Oh, it could be one of those clones.
It
Could
That'd
be
be
definitely
Ben
crazy.
felt like
Riley.
they rushed the storyline. I guess we talking about Wolverine. And O also mentioned that he does have a healing factor.
Yep.
You probably
So
talking about Deadpool. Yeah.
yeah, well he's talking
Yeah,
about he
Deadpool
Yeah.
is
does.
super
Wolverine and
cancer.
Deadpool.
No, Wolverine. He
You
talking
talking
about
about
Wolverine.
Wolverine?
Yeah, Wolverine. Yep. So, with that being said, thank you for the people that showed up. Shout out to you, Wad, coming back. Shout out to y'all jumping back on here. I know it's been a while, and shout out to the people that were still here till the end, and the people that you know dropped in, dropped out, whatever the case may be. So, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all later.
Hell yeah.
For
Spider Man.
take man, we back you hoe ass niggas.
Yeah.